Hello everyone, and welcome to my review of the 1/100th no grade Gundam Astray red frame. Now, I haven't gotten a chance to build the master grade of it, but from what I've built with this guy, I don't think I'll actually, need to bother with it, because it's a really great kit in and of itself. Unlike most of my other reviews, I'm going to actually start off with the accessories, so let's get into it. First, we have the shield, which is pretty much like most of the good guy shields in Gundam Seed and Destiny, which is pretty much RX 78-ish, and has a rotating peg that you can like swap this out and put that in like so. There's a polycap in there, and it can move up and down, which is nice. This handle can actually come out and like that, like so, and so he can actually, hold it in his hand. Most of the handles that are like secondary handles that are in the seed kits don't actually have this, so it's a really nice feature to have it in there, and you can also lower your peg. So yeah, it's a really nice shield, and the construction of it was actually pretty interesting. This is a different piece, this is a different piece, this is a different piece. The white part up here is a different piece too, and so is the black part. So it's really, really nice. These old grade kits, they pardon me, no grade kits are actually some of my favorite kits to build because they always surprise me with how they're engineered. Second, we have the beam rifle, and there we go. Yeah, it's actually got a lot of lines for panel lining, which I've done, and it looks really nice once you do so. You also get a trigger finger hand with it. I just kept mine on for the sake of simplicity. But yeah. You also get another closed fist, like most of the other kits have. Nothing special there. You get an open palmed hand, which is for like holding the sheath of the Gerber straight sword, which is really nice. And on top of that, you also get 2 beam sabers, which right there, you get 2 of them. And they also come with 2 clear beams, which I don't know if I can get it, but they actually have a bunch of like lines that are like textured and rubbed up, and they're really nice. I don't know if the camera's picking them up, but they're there. Take my word for it. So yeah, so far the amount of accessories this guy has is pretty decent. Time for the most important one, of course. I'll detach from his arm, is the Gerber straight, and it's made out of a really nice shiny plastic, and I had no problems getting off of the sprue, and there was no like bad nub marks on it, which is really great, as I've built a Hyaku Shiki, and I know how scared I can be about, the metallic parts, because of the nub marks on the Hyaku Shiki's master grade are horrible. Yeah, this has a really nice detail on it, really nice and shiny, shinier than Hyaku Shiki actually. And you can paint this up to be like the actual Astray's colors, like in the little anime bits from the Never-Ending Tomorrow game that they showed, but some of this is like supposed to be gray, and the black dots are supposed to be red, but I just panel lined it. This guy was a kind of a break from most of my normal builds, in that I usually spray paint my kits and actually don't line them much, but this guy I went minimal lining with. So onto articulation. The head is on a ball joint, but because of the head's design, it's a little bit, because of the design of the mobile suit in general, it can only go that far. The V-fin can easily become attached. It's a little loose in its connection, but he can look up a little bit, but you're mostly going to be looking down. And you can also turn the side, but because of the design of the mobile suit, it's not going to go too far. A really nice thing about this model kit is that you get an ab motion with it. Most of these nose grades also don't have this, so it's really nice that they put it in this one. You can bend almost straight up, but you can do a nice ab crunch. And the crotch piece fell out. It's a little thing we can overlook. But yes, and he also, of course, has the 360 swiveling waist, and the side skirt fell off, which we can, use as our advantage. Here is the sheath of the Gerber Astray, and it's got a lot of nice lining stuff to it. The shiny red parts are stickers, so was the crotch piece that fell out. There's not a lot of stickers to this guy, actually. Just the one on here for the face, which are actually 2 stickers, and you put them over at each eye. The camera one right up here, and the ones on the sheath, and this piece that fell off. But yeah, other than that, there's really not. Those would be the only things you would have to paint if that's your thing. So, other than the sheath and the handle of the sword. But returning back to posability, the arms do go 360. They go out, and then they go back down that far. Turning on the side, the elbows are really nice. Look at that. It's a nice bend there. You also get try to get where I can show everyone properly. You also get a nice bend in the middle of it on the wrist, which is really nice. The legs are also pretty neat, and they can go out pretty far. Go up that far, and they go down. They go back this far. The knee bend is amazing on this. It's like the another part fell off. The knee bend is really nice. It's reminiscent of the freaking Master Grade Burning Gundam, which is really nice. You also get to move the foot a bit on the ankle, which the ankle is like double jointed. So this is a very nice mobile suit. The backpack is another bit of a articulation in that. Let's see it here. Took it off so I could better show, but this can swivel, and this can swivel down to the rear of the mobile suit, like that, and then it'd be above this back skirt, and there's little 2 pegs in there, and it'll peg in this little slot right there. So overall, really nice. But yeah, this guy is crazy posable, and I'll do something real quick with it. Just to try to get a good idea of it. He is capable of holding both hands on the sword, but yeah, let's see. He's got to balance the weight right, and it kind of looks like a batter for a baseball game, but there's a lot of things you can do with this guy, and it's really awesome. Yeah, so overall, my thoughts on this kit, other than the side skirts and this part's falling off constantly. These are the only parts I've had that fell off me. This one's understandable because of the weight issue of the sheath and when the sword goes in there. But overall, I've had no issues with this kit whatsoever. He is very nice, and I recommend him for anybody that's a fan of Seed or, well, the Astray series, which is, the manga is actually pretty good. I guess Seed has a thing of having side stories better than the main series itself. But yeah, this guy is a definite buy if you can find him, unless you want to get the Master Grade. So that's it for me. I'll see you in the next review. Hopefully, I've been running behind on them because of work and stuff, but I kind of hope to try to at least do one a week. So until next time, see ya.